and welcome to Africa Report, the program that shows you the way to success. Today, we showcase some African entrepreneurs who'll tell us about their business secrets and some of the mistakes they've made. Here's a look at what we have in store for you in this week's episode.
In Africa Report this week, we have a look at the bright side of doing business with Dina Flowers in Tanzania. Then we have a look at the innovative marketing tools of the Uchumi grain milling factory in Kenya.
Today we meet Dina Bina, a successful Tanzanian businesswoman with a mission to make sure everyone around her profits from her flower shop. She started from scratch in 1996.
And the first day when I came with my 5 bunches of flowers, of course my first customer didn't see the 5 bunches of flowers. He saw the little container of water that I had for myself and asked if I'm selling water. And as an entrepreneur, you don't pass any chances. So I told him I'm also selling water, and he said, okay, can I have a glass? From that one glass of water, I'm not where I am. I haven't reached where I want to go, but I have grown.
Now it's 13 years later. Dina's shop is still on the same spot, but now slightly bigger. Many of Dina Flowers' clients are long-term customers. According to Dina, a personal approach and understanding of the customer is essential. Like this young man who is buying flowers for his fiancée. Dina shows him which flowers to give her.
Actually, when you're doing a certain field of work, you should go out of your way and do something extra. It's customer care. Make it a bit light, some light moments when you're doing sales. See, by doing that, already they have become my friends. He's already promising me that I'll do their wedding. As an entrepreneur, of course, you have the dream, but you have to have the people who can work with you that are skilled, and floristry is not that simple. You have to have skills around you. You have to have capital, of course. As I said, we started, it was humble beginning, and I had to get a very small place so that I can afford it. And also the marketing. Apart from the families that introduced me to some people, you have to market your product, and that can also be a challenge when you get started.
Dina Bina takes us for a walk in the surroundings of her shop. This is the domain of many street vendors. They also sell flowers, but Dina refuses to see them as competition.
Yeah, these are entrepreneurs. They're my neighbors. So they brought some baskets from Dodoma. This is where the parliament normally sits, in the almost center of Tanzania. And this is beautiful. I mean, I've just seen them now. So what I'm trying to tell them is, what is the wholesale price? I can design something and put it in these baskets, and they can get money, I get money, and that's how I normally work. And somebody actually told me, why don't you just get the police to get them out? I said, no, this can be my customers, I can be their customers. Why chase people from the street?
Dina has a dream. To help people around her by giving them tools to be successful entrepreneurs too.
Our dream is to have other entrepreneurs learn the English language, because it's needed when you're doing, when you're reaching anything in the internet, when you're discussing with other people which are coming from the different part of the world. You need the language. So we want to start a language proficiency center that we're going to also teach things like customer care and other things that people need, and just to network other people with other people in the world that we know, even network them with our clients so that they can get better business. That is our dream.
For more ideas or help to find funding for your business, check out africareport.com. Later in this episode of Africa Report, we have a look at the innovative marketing tools of the Uchumi grain milling factory in Kenya.
Ever thought of becoming a grain miller? Here's Isaac Chege from Uchumi Grain Millers Limited in Kenya. 2 years ago, he never thought that he would be one, but now he is.
I am a raised entrepreneur. My father and I used to do farming in Eldoret, and I was a little boy, and I grew up in business while I was doing my studies. And in finishing my studies, and I got a job, and I graduated in actuarial science It struck me one day in 2007 recently, during the post-election violence, and I was at home with my little son. And my father lost his entire property. There's about 30-40 million of his entire life in business, which had built over the years due to post-election violence. It was a bit of a saddening situation at that point. But when I went to one of his stores and saw how much grain had gone to waste in that particular time, it really struck to me that, look at this, it's going to be a grain shortage in this country. I understand risk and I understand returns, and I used both my financial background and my understanding the business opportunity, and worked my way around to solicit and looking for financing. With this kind of investment, it's a very capital-intensive investment, but the process is clear and simple and yet profitable. Initially, we needed about $250,000 US. It was a big challenge, but I took on the challenge. Went through the process, went through the different areas of getting financing, both including short-term borrowing, also looking for investors who can be able to invest in this kind of proposition, both in equity and debt. Our design or our model is not only to just make a profit or not only to put the grain here and mill it. We have concepts that we believe are for our culture. We believe in milling grain, and also, like, for example, innovation is still a lot in our marketing because we engage the local communities, we engage the culture, their culture. We sometimes even brand the flour in the name of, for example, the organizations that are doing any donations, for example, NGOs. We brand them, Sosi, donated by so-and-so. We believe in our innovation in terms of delivering the service to the people. It's not only just milling the grain and taking it to the shop and waiting for people to buy. All these beautiful ladies here, about 9 or 10 of them, had no jobs 1 year ago. But because of this enterprise, we made sure that they are involved in our business, because it's a more or less vigorous job, and they do our packaging, and they do it very well, and we ensure that they get some meal to their families.
So, Uchumi Grain Millers tries to be innovative through their market and marketing strategies. Through their own social network, they find their clients, and through the high-quality products, the clients find their way to Uchumi, like in this urban area just outside Nairobi.
As you can see, we are now in Lolongo shopping center. It's a big town, exploring with all kind of people, medium and lower-end people. I think my ultimate plan is not only to offer people flour, but to offer them novelty products that are more tasty, that are more friendly in terms of pricing, that are better quality. So we intend to roll out countrywide, and we're working every day as hard as we can to be able to make sure that this product that we believe is superior reaches to every other region that deserve it. And by so doing, we look forward to employing as many people as possible and use the skills that they have to make sure that they'll be able to progress this country to the next level.
That's it for this week's episode. Thank you for watching us. Don't forget to have a look at our website, africareport.com. I'm Lorna Maseko for Africa Report. Tune in next week to see how you can become successful.